Today we are going to study electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is the arrangement of electrons in subshells. To understand electronic configuration, you should know the concept of shells and subshells. In the Bohr's atomic theory, the electron in an atom revolves around the nucleus in one of the circular paths called shells or orbits. Each shell has a fixed energy, so each shell is also called energy level. All of these shells are described by n value. N can have different values 1, 2, 3. When it is n is equals to 1, it is K shell. When n is equals to 2, it is L shell. And when n is equals to 3, it is M shell. Now all these shells are further subdivided into different subshells. Subshells S, P, D and F. For K shell n is equals to 1, so it has only one subshell, 1s. For L shell n is equals to 2, so it has two subshells, 2s and 2p. For M shell n is equals to 3 and it has three subshells, 3s, 3p and 3d. For N shell n is equals to 4 and it has four subshells, 4s, 4p, 4d and 4f. Each of these subshells can accommodate different number of electrons. For example, S can accommodate 2 electrons, P can accommodate 6 electrons, D can accommodate 10 electrons and F can accommodate 14 electrons. Now students, I hope the concept of shells and subshells is clear to you. So we will move towards the electronic configuration. You see, n is equals to 1 contains one subshell, 1s, n is equals to 2, 2 subshells, 2s and 2p. When n is equals to 3, it is third orbit and it contains 3 subshells, 3s, 3p and 3d. Rest of all the shells contain 4 subshells, s, p, d and f. To write down the electronic configuration, you should write all these subshells in this way as I have shown to you. Then we will start filling these subshells. These subshells will be filled according to Aufbau principles, and Aufbau principle says that the lowest energy level will be filled first. So 1s will be filled first, then 2s, then 2p, 3s, then 3p and then 4s. All of these subshells will be filled in this manner. You will see the directions of arrows and then start filling the subshell. First of all, you have to write the order like this: 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p, 5s and so on. You can write this order by looking at the arrows which are pointing from 1s, then 2s, 2p, 3s, then 3p and 4s. Once you have understood how to write this order, then it is really easy for you to understand electronic configuration. Let's start practicing this electronic configuration. For hydrogen, the atomic number is 1, so it has only one electron. This one electron will come in the first subshell 1s1. For helium, the atomic number is 2. There are 2 electrons, so you have to fill the 2 electrons and they will come into 1s subshell, 1s2. Then there is lithium. Lithium is atomic number 3. 2 electrons will accommodate in the first subshell 1s2 and then 1 electron will only be left and it will come in the second subshell 2s1. Then I have taken the example of sodium. Sodium has atomic number 11. So you see, write down the order and start filling the electrons. 2 electrons will accommodate in the first subshell, 1s2, then 2 in the second, 2s2, then 6 in the p subshell, 2p6 and only 1 electron will be left which will come in the 3s subshell. Magnesium has 12 electrons, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 and then 2 electrons will be left which will come in the third shell 3s2. Then there is neon. You can see 2 electrons will come in the first shell, 2 electrons will come in the second shell and then second subshell 2s2 and then 6 electrons will be left which will come in the 2p orbital and this This is how we write down the electronic configuration. I hope the concept is clear to you.